You're listening to the SS Experience on SMG.
J. Cole recently dropped a track called Port of Antonio. Real fire joint, you know what I'm saying, from what I heard. And he addresses the elephant in the room, which is him pulling out of the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef because, big fuck the big three is big me. Everyone said they was the big three, and you know what I'm saying, how all of that went down. And Kendrick, when he did not Kendrick, when Cole did his diss song, he actually was spitting because he actually broke down the albums that Kendrick Lamar has. Saying one is a classic, the second one was mid, the third one's overrated. All of that stuff. I don't remember the exact lines, but pretty much that. And now he has thoughts, he has opinions, because everybody probably dragged him in the mud about it. So a part of the song, I want to go ahead and I don't have the audio, kind of like post-production. I don't feel like doing it, so I'll just go ahead and read to you the verse off of Port Antonio. So he says, I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. I wouldn't have lost the battle, dog. I would have lost a bro. I would have gained a foe. All for what? Just to attain some more props from strangers that don't got a clue what I've been aiming for. Now that's actually, if you think about Cole and how he gets down or whatever, that's a classic way to think about it, because he's basically saying, I wouldn't have lost, I would have won, and you would have been at my throat for the rest of rap eternity, all for people to get clicks and likes and views, and making a, because think about it, right? What am I doing right now? I'm talking about it now. Obviously, I don't have the big platform as, a lot of our other, contemporaries and things like that. So it's not like I'm getting like my pockets full off of talking about, this particular topic or whatever. But that's the people that J. Cole is talking about. J. Cole is talking about these people that's going to be making bread off of their, battle or whatever, just for him to lose, a friend, to say the least. So he spit his shit. He felt bad about it, and he pulled out. Now, a lot of us, pure rappers, is kind of like, it is what it is. Like, if he couldn't take it, then, fuck him type shit. But at the same time, if we all see how Kendrick dug into Drake, you know what I'm saying? And we don't know how Drake's going to recover. We don't know if he did recover. A lot of people, I don't know too many people, but I know a lot of people probably said that Drake won that situation, that battle. And I don't believe that, but a lot of people do. And it's maybe his fan base that is actually saying that Drake actually, won that battle. Neither here nor there. I don't subscribe to that nonetheless. But it goes into J. Cole as an artist, because I hold J. Cole and Kendrick as the same type of, artist or whatever. I hold them as a type of person that's like, they're lyrically conscious. They're not on no gangster rap shit. You're not about to be, riding around, you know what I'm saying, the way, you know what I'm saying, with packs and with, shit in the trunk. It ain't, their music isn't that type of music. You know what I'm saying? So especially you're not about to, dance in a club to their shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody might throw it in the mix because it sounds a little dope or whatever, but at the same time, it's going to be like, nah, they just not going to be, playing their music, for the clubs, for the girls to be dancing and all of that shit. So it's one of those things where basically, like I said, they're the same, type of artist. I'm not going to say they're the same person because I know they're not the same person, but they're the same type of artist as far as, how they get down. So would have been a good battle for J. Cole to be in it? Maybe, we all feel like that would have been a good thing. But again, that goes back to the line where he was saying that they wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. Now, I wouldn't say that I wanted blood, but at the same time, it's a rap beef. Like we know how these rap beefs go. I grew up in a time, during the East Coast, West Coast war because of Biggie and Pac. And a lot of people who had nothing to do with anything had opinions and had thoughts. And, they was riding for, their coast or whatever. You're from the West Coast, you're riding with Pac, even though Pac is originally from the East Coast. But that's neither here nor there, though. So you have all of these, external things when it comes to this, rap beef or whatever. And, at the end of the day, J. Cole ain't want no parts of it because obviously Drake and Kendrick, there's something there. There's some hatred there because there was no level of this is my friend. See, J. Cole has the nah, this is my friend. I'm not going to do this to him, in that sort of way or whatever. Now I don't know if there was communications between like Kendrick's team and Cole's team where someone told Cole like, "Hey, bro, like you do not want any parts of this like this," because I've heard someone say that was a thing that Kendrick and his camp hollered at Cole's camp like, "Hey, this isn't for you." And normally when people say this isn't for you, they're trying to insinuate that you can't handle this or you can't hang or anything, that type of situation going on. But J. Cole fell back. He was like, it's all good. And, it is what it is type situation. But I don't know, y'all. Like, y'all gotta like somewhere in the video, somewhere in the comments or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with me. Let me know, what it is that y'all got going on with that. Cause I personally think Cole should have stayed in it for real, for real. I mean, if it's rap, then rap. You know what I mean? Now, obviously with Drake and Kendrick, Drake and Kendrick, it got a little personal, you know what I'm saying? Baby moms and kids and all this other stuff is, what's going on or whatever. And it got a little personal, but at the same time, we're just talking about rap beef, guys. We're just talking about music. We're just talking about rap. We're just talking about all of these other external things or whatnot. So it pretty much is what it is when it comes to this rap thing. So holla at me. Let me know what y'all think about this. When we get back from our nice little break, we might tap back into it later. Why is there so many Diddy documentaries about his downfall? And why is it that when we do have documentaries, it's always the downfall of our people? I'll holler at y'all in a minute. It's the SS Experience. We'll be back.
You're listening to the SS Experience on SMG.